We are back live and direct with your connect. Tampa battle rap legend Lord Rose, and I got my guy with me.
You already know who it is. Suge. J Nasty.
J Nasty.
That's it, man. What Rose? What we got, man? What's going on? I'm back with my brother, y'all.
You can't stop the real. Y'all gonna hear me say that several times throughout the night. If you know, you know. But it's the People's Podcast, backed by any means necessary. You can't stop the real.
I'm just sitting here eating on some City Squad snacks.
Oh, okay. You know that's what you got over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You already know what I'm saying. But I'm drinking healthy too. I got my beet juice. Want to shout out.
This beet juice was made by
you see it? You got it on there?
Tampa battle rap titan El Capone.
El Capone.
Make sure y'all look bro up on YouTube. El Capone versus for all his battles.
Mama natural juice. My blood pressure been high. She hooked me up.
His mom makes these healthy juices made of all natural elements. You got the beet juice. I see you rocking over there.
Drinking that
she
up.
Also do the sea moss and she do the ginger shots. And for all your health needs, contact Mama Capone. You feel me? Or you can always hit us up in our
we gonna put our IG up. We'll put our IG up. You see it up there.
You.
You see it up there. So
yeah, health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. We back. We live and direct.
And I feel like not to cut you off, Rose. I feel like last show we had to do some RIPs. It was Rich Homie Quan and Chino XL, and then we lost Frankie Beverly and James Earl Jones. Legends, man, legends.
What's crazy is I feel like we're missing somebody.
I feel like
that's just how many people.
I think you're right.
Dropped this week. You might be right. I ain't even mean to say it like that, like they dropped. But
rest in peace to them boys, man.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones is somebody like you just feel like gonna live forever. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know what's crazy?
What's that?
Because when I first found out about it, because you know what I don't know if they call it the retro effect or not the Mandela effect or something like that. But like I actually already thought James Earl Jones was gone.
You already put him in the ground. That's
like that's
up.
A damn shame. But you know who I had him mixed up with?
Who's that?
Will Smith, dad.
Oh, Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil been out of here.
Had my boy fucked up with Uncle Phil, man. Damn.
Hey, but this is City Squad Podcast, man. We'll be right back. We're going to get into some music, and then we're going to get into some more of these topics.
Let's go.
Now tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you. When judgment comes for you. Tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you. 'Cause it's gonna
We are back live and direct with your connect, Tampa battle rap legend, and my co-host,
The Tampa Titan.
J Nasty the Slayer.
Suge the Conqueror. And I'm just eating on some City Squad snacks, you know?
Snacking on the competition. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, never mind. That was crazy.
That was all right. We're going to let that one slide.
I had to protect myself.
Yeah, you're right. At all times. But listen, before we left, we was talking about, some of the celebrities that passed. And Lucas, was asking an important question, like, what celebrities, passing, what celebrity passing, like, affected you the most?
For me, I got to say the most, and let me give thought before I say this. But off first thought, Kobe. I don't think I have fully recovered from Kobe's death. I ain't gonna hold you. I cried. I saw it and I was like, nah. So then I went online because they post people dying all the time. The internet be killing people off left and right. You'll get on rest in peace so and so, then you look it up, they still alive. So that's kind of how I took Kobe's death. But like after watching it on CNN, that's when I knew it was real.
Yeah, they showed that crash and all that.
And then with his daughter and everything too, that's where the extra tear came in. I was like, this just don't seem right. Like it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah. I give you that one. I was gonna pick at you about crying, but I can't do that. You know, black men cry too. You know,
We got
you
to
can do that.
Just we can't do it in front of women, but that's a different topic conversation.
Yeah, Kobe, we could do that another time. Kobe and Gigi, that's a definite. Me, it was Pac. It was Pac. I don't think no other like celebrity death hit me like that. I felt like I knew Pac.
That was crazy, but
That was crazy. Hit me like that.
yeah, you know that was
you kind of
sort
reaching.
a-
You kind of reaching. I let
It's
you
been
slide
a while,
with.
so
I let you slide with the
just
first
be
one.
on
didn't
point,
you?
you know.
All
But,
right.
but as far as Pac dying, like I definitely was
See, I'm
sad.
doing while you talking.
Huh?
I'm munching while you talking because you tried me with that last one.
It wasn't that disrespectful because you had to. It would have went over my head if you didn't stop and point that out. But anyway, I agree with you on Pac, but like with the lifestyle Pac was living, and you know what I'm saying, like. I wasn't surprised. I was saddened because the brother was so young, and
go ahead, bro.
It definitely, you know what I'm saying. But even I feel like even Michael Jackson was more,
Ooh,
you know.
nah, not for me. Not for me.
Listen,
It was shocking, but it wasn't. Both him and Prince was shocking.
Michael Jackson was fighting the good fight. He was going through it with the powers. That
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
you know what? I think I understand that more now than back then, though.
Mm-hmm. But like even like I get it for you personally, but like on a world scale, the world was shook.
Oh yeah, Michael. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. He the biggest celebrity that ever existed.
DMX.
DMX just like you said about Pac. I knew, we knew about his struggles and stuff, so it was just like, damn. But it wasn't like I wasn't shocked like that. It was just like it just kind of fucked me up that he was gone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's crazy.
I would say that like I felt like a genuine amount of remorse for Rich Homie. Here's why. Literally the night before in Twitter Spaces, a group of us were talking about his music and how great it was and which song was our favorites. Like I was fucked up about Man of the Year. That was we were in there giving him his roses. And we woke up the next day and bro was gone.
That's crazy.
And I'm not gonna cap, like it don't sit right where like it don't make sense. Should I elaborate?
Like I was
okay,
gonna say.
boom. His brother finds him on the floor, passed out with food in his mouth.
Who?
Rich Homie Quan.
Nah, I heard that his girl found
I'm
him
gonna
on
get
the
to
couch.
that. Nah, that's part of it.
Okay, maybe
That's what came out first.
Oh.
But then it came out, which is another thing that don't make sense. Why wouldn't all these deep? I'm gonna get into that. Allegedly, first the brother found him in the kitchen floor, passed out with food in his mouth. If I seen you passed out on the floor with food in your mouth,
That's a sign something
the
wrong.
first
That's a
thing
red
I'm
flag.
gonna do right is clear your,
Right.
you know.
Make sure you breathe. And why you got food in your mouth?
He said
Passed out.
it was said he found him on the floor. He was the one who picked him up and put him on the couch.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Nah.
So then, bro just sitting on the couch dead with food in his mouth. The girl is getting up to take the kids to school in the morning.
Now this is where I heard from.
She see bro, over there on the couch and was like, maybe
She
he
put the
just
blanket
sleep.
on him.
No. She goes and takes the kids to school
Yeah,
first.
she put the blanket on him first, then took the kids to school because she said he might have been cold.
When she came back, I believe is when she
Nah.
put the okay.
Nah, I
or
listened
it
to
could have been
911 call,
before.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All suspect to me either way.
Right.
Comes home, goes to sleep. Then around 11 o'clock, see that bro is still on the
Wait,
couch.
she came home went to sleep?
Yes. And
Oh, I
it
thought
was
she came immediately home after taking the kid to school and then checked him like, noticed he was in the same spot and then
so ain't no telling
What
how
the
long
hell?
bro had really been out of it because the brother said it was about 3 or 4 in the morning when he found him.
that's crazy.
So he just went through this whole what's that old movie, Weekend with
Oh, y'all, don't
I
do
ain't
that.
listen.
Don't do that to Rich, homie. Don't weaken
I'm
the
not
burn.
doing it to Rich. I'm doing it to his handler, the people that, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
now the brother part, the girlfriend part, I was rocking with that. I could see how that would happen. The brother part you just told me about beforehand, that sounds crazy to me. That you find your loved one passed out on the floor with food in their mouth, and you just pick them up, put them on the couch. You don't check them or nothing. God damn. But listen, man, let's switch topics off that, because now I'm on a whole nother. Listen, Shannon Sharpe.
oh, I did want to speak on this before we get to Shannon Sharpe.
Okay, look.
I think it's good that legends like Frankie Beverly got to get their roses and you know, receive the love that, because a lot of these artists like the rich homies, and you know,
You're never gonna make it to that status.
and this is a point that I want to make so much for everybody that claim they love these artists the way they do, but you don't listen to them because you're keeping up with the algorithm, and they tell you what's popping and what's not, and they cancel off artists. If you know, who knows what, because I don't know why Rich Homie trajectory ever went down, and him and Thugger was like Shaq and Kobe, but bro always made good music.
But they started beefing for, didn't they?
Yeah, but I don't think that was the reason why we just stopped listening to him. But the main point I want to say is,
the machines wasn't pushing them.
when an artist dies and we all go start listening to their music, them streams go through the roof. Like Rich Homie Quan was the #1 streamed album. All of that money went straight to the record label, and they didn't go get that man mama, kids, baby mama, nobody, no money. They cashed out. So when y'all do this, oh man, I'm gonna wait till somebody died to show them, look, you're just paying out the record labels that own them. They don't get none of that. It don't even go towards them getting a nice, we don't help them in no way. So if you really rock with artists, like you say you do, support them now while they're alive. If you really want to support them and show appreciation, do it now, because afterwards, once they dead, not only can they not see it, but all the money is going straight to the record label. And I'm sorry, they don't drive by and stop by mama house and help pay for the funeral or do anything for the kids.
But you asking a bunch of people who don't even look out for their homeboys to do something like that. So, but we're gonna get on another topic, because you already know
Yeah,
most of y'all flaw. But look, Shannon Sharpe.
corny.
You think he did it on purpose?
You too old. Yeah, how, bro? How?
I agree.
How?
Just don't go live on accident, bro.
Like, you first of all, he's a podcaster, so you gotta know a little bit something about technology, and you know what I'm saying, and then you using top-notch quality, and I bet it can be proven that he's gone live before. I know I've got notifications from Shannon Sharpe before for following him on live, so there's no way you laid your phone down, the Instagram app opened up, went live, sent notification, all on it. Come on, bro, you corny. What I believe is them gay allegations was getting to bruh.
Let's get to it.
You know what I'm saying?
And before I even go any further with that, ain't got no problem with the LGBTQ plus community.
Living your truth. But we finna get on.
Truth.
I'm finna get on him for not. You know what I'm saying?
The thing. If you went that hard to prove that you're not gay, I feel like you gayer. I feel like you now I really feel you like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm just keep it real. I ain't gonna talk about men's sexuality, but that just don't make no sense, bruh.
As a grown man, that shit was corny. The dialogue let me know it was staged.
The dialogue, and then you accidentally go on live, and then it seemed like, correct me if I'm wrong, did it seem like the phone was propped up?
Bro, it had to be, because it just captured the audio perfectly.
Exactly. It ain't even like you fake went live and we saw you
bro
taking it to Pound Town. We
bro
see
probably
none of
had
that.
a mic hooked up and everything. The lighting was perfect. My dog had the lights on. You know, even the female sound like she acting.
Yeah.
You saying the cast member's name?
Oh,
yeah,
my Michelle.
That's my Michelle. Oh. Bro, that shit was corny, bro.
Yeah, I ain't never, bro.
But you know what? Live your life, bro. At the end of the day, you know, it's your, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to just say this. If you, I mean, I don't know which is not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Paul Pierce got fired for less.
That's true. But I'm going to say this. If you are, you know what I'm saying? If you do live, you know, a certain type of lifestyle, man, just be who you are, man. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's corny if you're not, and that's how it's coming off right now, you know what I'm saying?
Dog said, I was just off them sparks. Like, that's what make it look. So now, were we advertising sparks the whole time? Or was it an intimate situation that, come on,
it sounded like the agenda was what it was when he come out and say, oh, yeah, Cat Williams called me and says, you ain't gay today. I'm like, bro, why would you even say that? It come off looking some kind of way.
Bingo, bro.
like why would you even? I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even address none of that if that happened.
Like
to me.
he announced
like, hey, bro,
that.
My bad. You heard it. My bad. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Like, bro, if somebody hit me up and be like you ain't gay now, I'd be like, bitch, I never was.
Exactly. You right. Not today, but yesterday, gay than a motherfucker.
Come on now, bro.
You tripping?
You was gay before. After your video, I heard you. Come on.
Yeah, Shannon, stop. Hey, Shannon, you do it too much, baby. You do it too much. All right? City Squad Podcast. Look, now we got to get into football player. We're going to transition to football player. Your boy Tua.
All right. Board the plane for me. Let's, you know, because I think
last Thursday night, actually ran into Hamlin. Suffered another concussion. Seized up. Now, if you don't know, I was talking to my wife about it. She in the medical field. She was talking about, it's called fencing, where how he got hit and how he landed. His arms did a motion like this. That suggests brain damage immediately. That's what she was telling me. So the second time last year when he got hit and had a concussion, he seized up and did one of these. Started throwing up West Side and all that. That again is a sign of brain damage. So at this point, this man keep hitting his concussions. He was, bro. I could explain it better. I'm sorry. I could explain it better. He's alive. It wasn't. Look,
I tried to penalize me for the weekend at Birdie, so we ain't letting the gang size.
You're right. I was wrong. My apologies. But listen, the point is this: he keeps taking these hits, and Hamlin wasn't even like he was going to hit him. He pretty much ran into Hamlin and was out of there. And at this point, a lot of people are calling and saying, hey, the NFL need to do what's right. This man need to stop playing. Y'all gotta, if you don't want to stop, y'all gotta, intervene. And I personally agree. I think it's crazy to stay on the field. You rich already, you got money, you got a family, you got a whole life ahead of you, bruh. Stop that, bruh.
I agree, but then it's the other side of the fence that we don't know what he's going through that will make him put his, because as a father, you're going to make those sacrifices too. It's the same with boxers. A lot of them know they well past it, but if they can go out here and get a paycheck, they risking it because, again, we don't know what their expenses like. I don't feel like Mike Tyson has to box because he's doing pretty good. And,
but Mike's doing exhibitions. They're not really hitting like that.
To my knowledge, this Jake Paul thing ain't an exhibition.
It's going to go out as a record?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know that. I thought it was an exhibition.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Mike tripping for that one.
I
think Mike's still going to beat him, but I think he's tripping for that. But I hear what you're saying, but that's a whole another subject. We know Mike was mismanaging money and had people not even him mismanaging money. He had people stealing from him.
Yeah.
Like Tua at this time period in life, we and athletes and everybody should know better, for one. And if you are a heavy spender like that, I mean, I don't want to say it's your fault, but bro, I don't think there's no reason for that man to be.
What other reason? What other reason?
No, I know the reason I would, bro. Because you remember, I had 4 knee surgeries. I couldn't stay off the basketball court. It's the love for the sport. I get that, but at the point where it's life threatening, like that got to stop. Tearing ACLs and brain damage is not the same.
It's, for example, like sometimes the love be that deep. Like a lot of Mexican fighters, it's in their pride. Like if they could, they'll die in the ring. They don't want to be stopped. Like if they sitting there on the ropes getting pounded on and they can't defend
Hey, yo.
themselves.
I got him.
He was waiting. All right, you up one. You up one.
right.
I got okay. All right, but anyway, if he's sitting on the ropes getting punched on and he can't defend himself, Mexican boxers would rather get their ass knocked slap out to go out on their shield, risk it, than to have the fight stop or it to be labeled a quit or any. That's just embedded in their culture. Like that's how they rock. So
I hear you.
it could be that too, because Tuas is what?
He black and Hawaiian, I think.
Yeah.
He
Them
mixed.
Hawaiians and them islanders,
The Pacific Islanders,
Pacific
yeah.
Island, them real
They
niggas,
macho,
bro.
yeah,
They, yeah.
Me and my wife was having. I probably shouldn't even say this, but I am. We was having we was having a discussion about like if hypothetically if there was like race wars, you know what I'm saying? And there was like we like black people, like, we pretty big and strong. He's like, who can fuck with us? I was like, "Them
Man,
Pacific
I'm
Islanders.
gonna get
fuck us."
canceled for my thoughts.
What's that?
I'm not going with us, bro. I don't think we are what we once was, even though like
Physically or mentally?
the
We was talking about physically. We was
both. If I'm going to war,
physically. Let me hear you.
give me the Mexicans and give me the Pacific Islanders, like you said. Here's why.
Yeah,
like I said,
need you to elaborate on the
they're
Mexicans.
not gonna like what I say, but it's gonna be real.
Okay,
We watch each other get slaughtered,
that's mentally.
Physically. And,
No,
and
no,
we don't
that's-
do nothing about it.
That's still a mental thing.
Listen,
That's not. I'm talking about
It's
just
how-
physically.
it's being done in the physical.
Nah, nigga. Like I think you're stretching. You reaching on that one.
Okay, for you to
I agree with you mentally,
for
but
you
if it's just physical,
for you to watch it and not physically do something about it.
nah. But that's still a mental. That's still a mental thing. Your brain has to react.
Listen,
Your brain has to.
in
trigger
order to
something in
not
you to
be
react.
a coward, you have to be strong mentally. So whether we want to break it down to a mental or a physical thing, you have to be mentally strong to get up and get off your ass and do.
Yeah, but that's
something.
still mental.
So
that's,
I think
that's my point.
mental and all of that is irrelevant.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I'm being real. Like
No. So let me explain, Rose. I agree with what you said, but I'm saying if
It's
it's
gonna
solely,
tie into the other topic that we might as well jump right
is
into
it?
that.
Nah, we gotta play some music. But listen,
But
let me just break it down. Let me break it
point.
down. Let me break it down. What I'm saying is this. Mentally, you're right. I agree with you. But all we was talking about is if the best physical specimens that your race has, if you put them in combat, this versus this, who's gonna win? Now I agree with you.
I don't care if the Mexicans and the Pacific Islanders aren't physically able. Give me them just for the mental, because they not scared. Give
No,
me
now
motherfuckers
that I
who
agree
not
with.
Scared.
But they gonna do the kata on you
Because, bro, not only
and
that,
they gonna
I
go
be
hard.
seeing
Yeah.
on the internet a lot of muscular, big ass people be getting beat up by
That's
little
true.
people. It be all you
But that's
can't
mental.
Even fight
That's
with
mental
them.
again.
No, it's physical. If you can't
It's
physically
both.
fight, that's physical.
Oh no, okay, I see what you're saying.
Your
Sometimes-
ass
but
physically in
sometimes-
shape and can't fight for shit.
Right, but sometimes, to your point, sometimes it's a mental thing with those cats too. Like you could be big and swole, but you're a pussy, and then you get
I
knocked
don't
out.
think so. What
No, I
am
seen
I
that a
gonna
lot.
do
I seen
with
that
a
a lot.
bunch of physically capable people who are mentally inadequate in a war? What
No,
am I
you're
gonna
right.
be?
No, I agree. We saying the same
Because
thing, just a different way.
realistically, I just need you to be able to shoot a gun.
Damn, we went down a rabbit hole, didn't I? I shouldn't have did that. We're gonna get into some music. We come right back on the City Squad podcast. You already know what it is.
We are back and live and direct with your connect, Lord Rose.
And you already know who it is. He with us.
Huh?
Look, it's Johnnie P. You already know, Suge, Nasty, whatever they call me. But look, check this out. We was just talking about, mentally, races, the mental, you know who he's talking about. Now,
And before y'all tear me up in the comments,
tear him up.
I'm saying what I'm saying for a reason. I want people to get mad.
Yeah.
I want it to ignite a fire within you because it ignited a fire within me. But realistically, I'm not finna crash out about nobody but my family because I don't feel like
Nobody's gonna do it for you.
the unity is there. And that's why I
Facts.
wanted to tie in on our next topic. What's the brother?
Javion McGee.
Okay, so
if you don't know, let me give him the rundown.
Go ahead.
If you don't know who that is, this is a brother, young brother from Chicago. He was a truck driver. He was delivering a load. Pause. to see, this is a serious topic. We gotta Cam and May trying to ruin the culture, bro.
That's your lingo, bro. Like you could have
ruined the culture.
Could have said he had a truck stop in this town, bro. You chose those words.
Goddamn. Look, all right, listen, check. Anyway, he had a truck stop because this is not funny at all. This is not funny. We got to get serious on this topic. He was delivering some supplies to Walmart, and they found the brother hanging in North Carolina where he was delivering the you know. So here's the thing. Was it Vance Sheriff's Office? They said it's not a homicide. So that's one issue. First issue, let me take that back. He didn't say it wasn't a homicide. I think he said it wasn't a lynching. It was pretty much the same thing, but he's saying he wasn't killed.
What was the dumbass excuse they gave at first? Because I remember it was a real dumbass. They was trying to say it was suicide.
That's what they always say. This is the first time I heard of like somebody being hung and they be like, oh, it was a suicide. You know what I'm saying? And I know where Rose wants to go with we watch these things over and over and don't do nothing. This situation kind of makes me think about something else because it always pops up. Like there's a statistic that white America uses on black America all the time, which is you guys commit half of the homicides, but you're 13% of the population, right? And black people, I need you to understand something. I need you to understand that that's bullshit. You are not more violent than anybody else. One, that statistic starts in the 80s when your government put drugs in your neighborhood, gave you guns, and told you to wild out. Two, that goes off of a conviction rate, right? 30% of those convictions, when I looked it up, the race was not determined. And last time I checked, a white person knows what a Negro looks like. Three, we can see right here that those numbers are skewed alone just because it's already proven that we're policed heavier, we're judged heavier. Whoever hung this man, I can guarantee you was not black. But are they convicted? Those numbers don't get in there. Lynching as a whole ain't in them numbers. Let's throw slavery in there and what you did to the Native Americans. Them ain't in those numbers. So I'm just telling y'all, stop letting them feed you that, because a lot of y'all believe that. I hear black people even call that, 13% of the population, bro, you're not more violent than anybody else.
It's not that. I mean, those are all valid points and facts, but I'm to the point that like we're past exposing the facts and it's in our face. Like even the excuses
they don't care.
That they give us, you know why they give us the excuses? Because you niggas ain't gonna do shit about it.
That's facts.
Niggas are try to march. You'll protest. Guess what guess what niggas is gonna do? Make TikTok videos.
Cry about it. No action.
When somebody getting their ass whooped in the streets, we gonna whip out our cell phones and spread awareness to something we've been aware of for years.
George Floyd.
What more awareness? Like I said, and it, it's just fear. Because at the end of the day, we've tried everything else but retaliation. If we really was the number one crime committers in the country and the most violent race, y'all definitely wouldn't be out shooting us. Y'all wouldn't be. That's what happens. And like, I don't even want to word this way because God forbid, but even the direction the times are headed, I know it's gonna come to that. But all I can do is I'm just trying to wake
the brothers up to let them know when they quote statistics like that. Cohen ain't that statistic. Rosewood ain't in that statistic. Black Wall Street ain't in that statistic. Show me how many people was arrested for Black Wall Street and all these black towns y'all burned down.
Fuck all that. I don't need no statistics.
I'm just saying. Listen,
I'm just bottom line. I don't want the money either.
Oh, I want my money now.
No, I
want my reparations.
That money ain't finna bring back my people.
It's not.
Anybody on my end, you feel me, that somebody's supposed to die. When somebody take your loved one's life,
Oh, no, I
somebody's
agree.
supposed to die, bro.
I agree.
Straight up.
The reparations ain't for the lives. The reparations is for the trillions of dollars you made in slave labor and free labor.
You'll never get that.
Oh, I know they never gonna give it up.
Once you start like you accepting them settlements in court, they got money to pay you. They don't give you nothing worth. What value can you give me of a loved one you just took care of me?
Yeah.
That took away from me.
I was telling
So
somebody
what
this the
I'm
other
basically
day.
saying, and y'all can take this for whatever you want. You have to go get blood.
Oh yeah, a
Like-
certain people on this earth only respect two things:
Everything.
the loss of funds and the loss of life. That's a fact.
Fear is the biggest tool used in teaching. You know what I'm like? The first thing you're taught when you come into this world is fear and pain. You get some type of injection in you. That's pain. You know what I'm saying? And then you get taught a whole bunch of don'ts. What you can't do. This is what's not real. What you like. Fear. If you don't do this, this will happen to you. We're even taught to do that with our kids. I have to beat you in order to teach you to like an animal. I have to domesticate that animal. That's the main tool.
And that's
Fear
exactly
is
what.
drilled.
Listen, that's the comparison I always make to black people. I tell all the times, and my homeboys know, they're gonna tell you. I say, yeah, we was wolves at one time, but now we just house dogs. Because no matter what you do to a house dog, he gonna come right back to master. You could beat him real quick, just put a little bit of food in that bowl. He gonna act right again.
And this been going on forever. So you put your cell phones away. We seen what happened to George Floyd, Sandra Bland. We all.
And there's gonna be another one tomorrow.
Well, how much more? We're aware.
Yeah.
What else we gonna do?
Let me not go there. Listen, let's check. You know what I'm saying? On a lighter note, just want to switch it up a little bit.
No,
I want to get into some controversy.
Just playing.
It's always the light skinned niggas. They go